Hello, gamers and gamerettes, ladies and gentlemen. Me, Mudahar, as I'm chugging away that good old Sonic G Fuel, which is my favorite flavor. I decided I was going to try and buy that Xbox. I was going to buy that Xbox Series X. And you know what happened? Couldn't get it. Didn't buy it. It seems as though this generation, ladies and gentlemen, look, every generation buying a game console day one has been a pain in my butt cheeks, okay? All right, it has been an annoyance. You cannot get a game day one because there are people who are camping outside buildings for like 2 days straight. Nowadays, you can't do it, but the online store is open. And I swear every Melvin is like, I'm going to code a bot that I found on GitHub, and it's going to buy me 10 Xboxes. And then like 9 of them show up on freaking eBay with like $3,000 price tags. But you know what? That's expected. Whatever. Who cares? I'm actually not crying too much. I've used code Saga G Fuel and I decided I'll wait until Halo Infinite releases because that's probably when like a special edition Xbox Series X gets announced, and I think it's just better picking it up then anyways. I do want to play it split screen with the boys, and so I'm going to play it split screen with the boys whenever it comes out. So if I didn't get it now, who cares? I'm actually glad. If you ended up getting an Xbox, good job. I'm happy for you. I honestly hope you enjoy it when it comes out. Now, I wanted to make this video because Xbox is kind of getting pretty based, okay? As a gamer, as somebody that enjoys video gaming, I don't care if you play on PC, Mac, mobile, Xbox, PS, PlayStation, or whatever. I may meme about it, but as long as people are having a good, positive time gaming, I actually endorse it wholeheartedly. I don't believe in people who like to enjoy console wars. Like, if you actually get into a freaking console war over plastic boxes, you need to reevaluate your life, okay? Like, if your life is so fucking sad that you have to argue over which plastic box is better, maybe seek some freaking help. Maybe seek some attention and love. I don't know. But Xbox has been getting pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so the consoles have come out, and let me just start off by saying they've got 2 next generation systems. They've got like a $299 system, which is the Series S, which is like a 1440p base like Xbox next gen box. A lot of people have been saying like this is the baseline experience for next generation. Yeah, it's also $300, okay? It's a $300 box that does 1440p for the most part, 120 frames. I don't think it's ever going to reach that until the graphics start really sucking. And it's also got ray tracing for like $300. And remember, for $300, you don't just get the box. Granted, there's no Blu-ray drive in it. You also get a controller. And Xbox controllers, I don't know about you, but they're pretty awesome. You can connect them to the PC and have a grand old time. So there's a lot of value with the $299 Xbox Series S. And don't forget Game Pass, all right? Game Pass is the greatest freaking deal in gaming ever. I've been a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber for like a year plus now, and I have not regretted it at all. You know, it comes with a ton of games every month and a bunch of those Xbox exclusives. I mean, it's no choice of, hey man, do I want to spend $60 and buy Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't have to spend the $60. I don't have to worry. It's part of the subscription. If I play the game for 1,000 hours, I'll probably end up buying it anyways. Game Pass is such an awesome deal that it's allowed me to play more multiplayer games with people that would not have gotten into specific games that I like anyways. Recently, I started playing Monster Hunter World. I didn't know it, but Monster Hunter World is like a Game Pass staple. So I downloaded it on Xbox One, and lo and behold, there's a healthy amount of players into it. Even a lot of my Xbox One friends who also have Game Pass, I was like, hey, you guys want to play Monster Hunter World? And it was like, I don't know, man, it's like $60 or whatever, 40, $30. Some of them don't have the funds, but I was like, hey, you got it on Game Pass, right? And it's like, oh shit, really? Yeah, we can play it, so we could play the game. Now, I've always been one of those people that's been peddling Yakuza for you guys like crazy. I've been like, hey guys, Yakuza Kiwami 2 is a great game. Some people are like, I don't know if I want to spend $60 to play this amazing game, Muda. Well, if you have the Game Pass, it's there available. You can just download it. And I didn't know this until literally recording this video, that it was also on PC Game Pass. So if you don't even have an Xbox, you can still play Yakuza on the Game Pass. Guys, this is probably the best deal. I didn't even know it, but Red Dead 2 is on the Game Pass too. So now me and my friends can all be disappointed with the online experience together. But beyond all of the value that it provides, that also comes with the cloud streaming. And I just tried the cloud streaming too on my cell phone. I was able to play Forza Horizon 4. Granted, it was 30 frames, not like the 60 frames on my One X, but I could still play the game as if I was playing it natively on an Xbox. Now, I'm not a huge fan of cloud gaming. I don't like it, but the fact that it came part of the bundle anyways meant that, yeah, sure, I could play without having to pump in extra cash into a service that I don't really get down with in the first place. It was just a nice, sweet bonus. But beyond all of it, I'm not a big fan of these subscription services. I like to own physical discs, which if you ever look at my collection, I have a lot of them. However, for people who don't have the money to throw around, which is a lot of people, we are currently in a fucking pandemic, okay? People don't have money to just throw around. So when you have a cheaper option like this, $300 with a Game Pass sub, then yeah, gaming has become pretty goddamn accessible for people who don't have a lot of money. And that's a good thing, okay? Listen, if you have the money to buy like the higher end systems and each $60 game that comes out, good job for you. A lot of people don't have that money. And for that, the Series S is a fucking great deal. So that's really all I had to talk about. I had to simp for this nonsense too. Now they got the Xbox Series X, which is nice. I probably will get that system, although given the fact that I'm a heavy PC gamer anyways, if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can pretty much not buy the system. That's why I'm not so broken up about not getting my pre-order, because I already have a high-end PC. I can just download those games. I'm downloading Wasteland 3 right now. I'm not so broken up about not getting Xbox Game Pass, because I already have a PC that's strong enough to run those games, and that's fine, all right? That's why I don't care too much. I do have that strong PC. Cool. I'll just download my games here for now. I'll pick up the Xbox when the scalpers are not so in tune with it and when there's more of a stock available. But for now, guys, Xbox has seriously been kicking some solid ass, and the value proposition still goes up higher from there. Like Bethesda, all right, ZeniMax Studios was purchased by Microsoft yesterday for like $7.5 billion, okay? That isn't even the biggest acquisition Microsoft ever made. LinkedIn with $20 billion still remains the highest. But $7.5 billion for an entire game publisher is no small fucking feat. Now, let's just talk about the IPs they got. You've got the new Starfield, which is the new Bethesda IP, looks cool. You've got Doom, you've got Fallout, you've got Elder Scrolls, you've got some of the biggest IPs in gaming that was bought because of this goddamn deal. And this means that Microsoft officially now owns those IPs. And because Microsoft also owns Obsidian, we may even get Fallout New Vegas 2. Who knows? But all of it aside, that means that there is a potential chance, as much as Microsoft doesn't want to admit it, guys, $7.5 billion spent. You think they're not going to start making those games Xbox exclusives in the next couple of years? You're out of your fucking mind. But even if they're not Xbox exclusives, right? Let's say Elder Scrolls comes out, right? Elder Scrolls, it's going to be one of the biggest releases ever. Now, even if it comes out for PlayStation 5, and I'm pretty sure it will, right? They might even have a deal about it. Given the fact that now all Bethesda, ZeniMax, all these games are day one Game Pass releases, right? Like when the new Elder Scrolls comes out, you're going to have a choice. There's going to be PlayStation gamers who have to buy it for $60 day one, or there's going to be Xbox PC gamers who have Game Pass because it's such a good value. They get it day one for free. All right, part of their subscription. And that includes Doom. That includes whatever games that comes out of that studios. And there's a lot of games that are out of those studio lineups. So this is actually one of the smartest purchases from Microsoft. They realized they had the goddamn money to throw around, so they started buying up exclusive studios. And they bought a fucking good set of exclusives out there. I think the only close thing Sony can do right now to counteract it is buy up Konami and start fucking making Metal Gear 1, 2 remakes and fucking redo Silent Hills, you know, bring that fucking corpse back to life, because you know there's gonna be some boys who are willing to buy that game when it comes out, dude. All in all, though, gaming has become pretty goddamn competitive, and it's become pretty accessible for a lot of people. I think, as far as I'm considered, most games that come out are multi-platform games that people are really dying over, right? Games like Cyberpunk 2077, games like Elder Scrolls. And Microsoft, since they're securing that third-party bag, where they're making it so that they're the best place to play these games day one, it's kind of a smart fucking deal. It's kind of a smart thing going forward. Microsoft has created the most affordable box to get into, the best subscription service, which, again, I'm not the biggest fan of subscription services, and even Sony is starting to apply their subscription stuff to it. I don't know if it's going to be as good as Game Pass, but interesting enough. the fact that Microsoft has created the most accessible, the most affordable, the best box, it's going to be interesting to see how the next generation plays out. Look, I'm a PlayStation guy through and through. But I'm a huge fan when everyone can have a good time gaming. As far as every single company is pushing at their best to make the best possible gaming experience, everybody fucking wins. And this generation, PC gamers are winning because we're getting a whole lot of these exclusives brought to us. Xbox gamers are winning because they're fucking on the value train. And PlayStation gamers are winning because, bro, we've got Demon's Souls remake and that shit looks spicy as hell. But honestly, every gamer is winning. If you manage to secure a box, congratulations. I'm glad whatever side you picked with hopefully gets you a fun gaming experience. And this generation going in, let's just be glad with some of the most kick-ass games we're getting. I mean, in a matter of 8 weeks, we're going to be getting Cyberpunk 2077 in time to play on our new Xboxes and PlayStations. That is going to be a pretty badass experience. That being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mutahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am